better get your sports straight. You better get your sports straight. Look it up. Google it, fool. Google it.
Welcome back to a new video. We are out here today.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Yo, don't hate the player, hate the game.
Today is Monday, so you know what that means. It's another Monday Madness, and we're out here trying to get stuff. I'm always out here setting stuff up. It feels like I'm out here more setting stuff up and getting stuff ready than actually printing t-shirts and doing t-shirts and stuff like that. But I realized why it was so, I was like, man, it's dark in here. Even though all the lights are on in here, it's super dark still. So I gotta go find the light bulb and replace that light bulb. And I know for a fact, I think, we're not gonna put factual facts on it, but I know for a fact where they used to be. So we're gonna go try to find one. And that is a mission in itself. The plan here today is fix the light bulb, basically, because it's like right where you print. Fix the light bulb. And the thing right here that you're sitting on that's behind you, I used to have, well, it's right here, I'll just show you. I used to have this shelf right here. Well, bam. Used to have that shelf right here. So it was underneath the screen printing stuff. And like I was out here today, came out here this morning, moved this, and when I was looking at it, sometimes I just stand here in the morning, drink coffee, and I just stare and I look and I get ideas and I think. It was really cold out here this morning. It still is cold. But I was like, man, I'm so sick and tired of doing shirts. And I know the last time I did a couple shirts, when I was doing some practice shirts, it was hard for me to get my flash dryer completely over the shirt because my cabinet slash whatever this is, shelf right here was stopping. So even this way, because usually when I do t-shirts, I have right here, back here like so, and then when I'm done, I not drag it, but I push it over the shirt so it's sideways. But you see how much more I can get under the shirt board if there's a sweatshirt underneath here, and it's such not a hassle now because this can just be moved out of the way. Bam, even when I'm doing plastisol heat transfers, I usually leave, but that's why I put this here. I put this right here so when I do plastisol heat transfers, I could run 2 transfers at one time. So like when I do shirts, I'm thinking about maybe, I don't know, maybe getting another flash dryer and putting it over here. Because when the original setup, because I watched a lot of my own, I talked about this in another YouTube video, I watch a lot of my own YouTube videos. And that's the thing with me and YouTube, I do it for myself. I like people watching, and I like having, when I do get comments on my videos, I like having a conversation down below in the comment section. And people, like personal friends that I know watch my videos, family members watch my videos, and we talk about it. It's really cool that people that I know personally watch my videos. So shout out to the people that I know personally that watch these things. But the original setup that I had, well, this is the original setup that I had, but the original way that I had it was sort of like this. I was watching another YouTube video where I was doing a lot of shirts for a tattoo shop, because that's my next thing I'm going to do, promote more of me doing custom tattoo shirts for tattoo parlors and shops and stuff. Traditional tattoo shops, like do traditional tattoo artwork on t-shirts. I did a couple of times before for tattoo shops, and the reason why I like doing tattoo shops, because tattoo artists are always down to barter and trade. I'm down to do half t-shirts, do t-shirts or sweatshirts or whatever they need. Hats now, if they want hats, do that stuff and do half money. 50-50, do half, like I just said, half money, half tattoos, or do some tattoos. I'll make 12 t-shirts for you if you want to hook it up with a tattoo. So I did that a couple of times where I got majority of my really big ones. Think about that if you're trying to make t-shirts or sweatshirts or even stickers. Try to get that barter and trade thing going. Barter and trade, the same thing, but try to get that going at first. Have it more, well, bam. But I kind of like it like this, but I also don't like when I'm doing t-shirts and working like this, I don't like having my back towards the door for some reason. So I wonder if I didn't, after I cut this, because I need to cut this piece of wood right here. I already marked it. That's the one thing. I was going to do it this morning, but it was so cold this morning I couldn't feel my hands. So I marked this piece of wood to get underneath here, because the reason why I had that big shelf underneath here, I had something as a thing, because when I press down on this, as you can see, if I'm printing shirts, this moves a little bit just because it's the way that I have it set up. But that's just here nor there. But when I have a brace underneath here, it don't move. Printing this way, if somebody's coming, I could look that way, like that. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, and having this already screwed this table over here to my stuff. So what I was talking about transfers, when I'm doing the Plastel heat transfers, I can designate the flash dryer right here, and I can just boom, it's like a conveyor belt rotating, boom, do one over here, boom, do one over here, have the, you know, just have a system going like I had before. Welcome to the chaos that I have to deal with looking for light bulbs. I think I say this every time I come out here, but come on, the pathway is not even a pathway anymore. See, that's new when I was out here. That's funny, because I got those out the last time to look at them, and I put them back where they were at, and now they're out. Like, you're really going to go to the gym and work out in those shoes. You're not going to wear those shoes. Crazy. Man, you need a mixer? That's like a $500 mixer just laying on the ground. Crazy. The light bulbs used to be over here, but they used to be in that corner. This is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. Boom. I cleaned this up the other while back, months ago, trying to find my UD machine to use as a light box, and I never could. I never did find it, but I kind of made this. We're gonna look in here too. Why is this bathroom light just been on? I don't see the light bulbs anymore. Hello. Welcome to my life. Check it out. So this is what happened. I obviously couldn't find anything where we were just at, because it's basically a hoarder's mayhem. Hoarder mayhem. Man, it's kind of disrespectful at this point. And it's disappointing, because that used to be my grandpa's area, and I used to screen print back there a long time ago. If you're not subscribed, you should be subscribed and go back. And I have videos out in the back there where I used to screen print. I had this whole setup in the back. It was so clean in that garage at one time in my life. He could park his tractor and he could park his truck in there. He could park 2 tractors and his truck in there, and then it was so clean in there when it was like winter time, like it is right. Well, it's fall, but cold. I could build a fire because there's a really big wood stove in the corner over there. I could build a fire, and I used to have a box and a ramp, like a quarter pipe that I built, and I used to be able to skate in there and make t-shirts. And there was so much room in there at one time. There's a big work table in there that my grandpa used to do his woodworking, and I used to be able to do screen printing in the back. We could both be working in there at the same time without any chaos. But guess what? Right when you walk in there, there's nothing but chaos. But I plug this light in, and then when I come in here, turn all the lights on, I can just turn that on too. Can you tell the difference? Because I can totally tell the difference. Like off, on, off, on. I can totally tell the difference. I think it's way better with this light. Plus those lights, whatever, we'll make stuff happen out here. It might be a little bit crooked, but we're not out here working for the government, so it doesn't really matter. Super excited about it because this is the way it used to be back in the day. So if you're part of, you know, how we used to do things back in the day, if you're really subscribed and you're a real watcher, if you're really a real one, you know exactly, this is exactly how it used to be set up. But it was I had an older table. This table right here is kind of makeshift. We made it out of a pallet, and I have this. I moved this right here again. So this right here, this is perfect. This is like a good setup situation right here. So if I wanted to do like some B-roll footy or just like a time lapse of me working, bam, right there. So this is exactly what could happen while we're doing t-shirts, while we're working out here. This is because this is a clean table. This is where I fold shirts. This is the backdrop if I take shirts for Instagram, or if I take shirts for whoever, the website or whatever. I usually set these two up, not the scary one, but I usually set it up on this half torso mannequin. Take shirts, t-shirts, take shirts. I don't know how to talk. Take pictures of the t-shirts. But then, while I'm working, if I have a big job, big order, this is where I'm going to be putting the shirts right here. Boom. I can load 1, 2. I can load 2 t-shirts. I have 2 t-shirt things, so I can load 2 of them. This right here, I kind of did a grid. So many ways of doing this because I've done it all. I've done HTV, done plastisol heat transfers. I've done the stuff where you print it, that you get the special paper and you print it in your computer and you heat press it onto your shirt. I've done it all. So I've done screen printing, I've done the heat transfer vinyl, I've done the plastisol heat transfers. I've literally, I think the only thing that I haven't done is what is it called, sublimation, because that's a whole nother thing. But again, I wanted to say thank you for watching. If you don't like the video, that's your problem, not mine. So we're out here every Monday and Friday. Coming soon every day. So you better have a passion.